Hello, everybody. Thank you for clicking on. It is Eyes Open, and we are doing a live recap of some things that have been happening at the border. It is our border update for Saturday, the 3rd of February, 2024, thus far. There may be other things going on as the evening progresses. If so, we will be back on. If not, we'll be on tomorrow because the governors, 14 governors, along with Governor Abbott of Texas, will be in Eagle Pass. We'll talk about that briefly here coming up. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of touch on things that have happened between last night when we were on. If you didn't see that, please go back and check that episode out. And we're going to start with things that happened after last night's episode and get up to just a few minutes ago, actually, is where we're going to end up. So let's get rolling here with a video from last night. The video was inside the gathering where the take our border back, take back our border, where the convoy that we have been talking about this past week. It was supposed to be a trucker convoy initially. Turned out it wasn't a trucker convoy. Supposed to go to Eagle Pass. Turned out it wasn't going to Eagle Pass. It was going to Children's Ranch. Some pedophiles were evidently trying to be involved, knowing it was going to a Children's Ranch, allegedly. A lot of things. But what we're going to hear coming up is, well, let's just listen for a minute and then I'll tell you what we've got.
Hey, fuck you. Say, color. Say hi to her. 1 second, give me 1 second.
Okay. Okay.
They can follow me. Tell them to follow me. Let them follow me. She'll stop you. She's gonna dox you.
I already doxed myself.
No, they'll dox you. They're fucking pieces of shit. So I'm from Maryland, right? Washington.
I've already doxed myself.
I'm from Washington, right?
Yeah.
Maryland,
Yeah.
So these people go and dox. Let's say they find out who, if you have your name, first name and last name, they'll look you up.
I already gave him my first name and last name.
Okay, you're done, dude. Not done, I mean, I don't give a fuck.
I got nothing to hide.
I'm a far-right extremist. I don't give a shit. I'm a far-right extremist.
You just said it. He's a far-right extremist. And he don't give a shit.
This is the guy.
Here, let me zoom in.
You start, let him follow me. Let him follow me.
Follow him.
Okay, allegedly, this is what I've been told. That this guy has threatened school shootings. I know he does have a restraining order out against him because many of us know the person that has that restraining order, and this is one of the people that are part of this convoy. And there have been those, including our great friend Lori Arnold, that have been warning that there are bad actors in this convoy. Let's have a little bit of fun with this next one, okay? This comes from the Indianapolis convoy this afternoon. It began at noon. It went around 465, which is the loop around Indy, and met on the southwest side of Indianapolis, circled Indianapolis made loops around 465, and then went back to their location of origin, then decided they were going to go downtown Indianapolis, and they were peaceful. There wasn't any kind of real altercation because there were 7 to 10 vehicles as part of this, and but there was a surprise waiting for them, waiting for a lot of us. A lot of us were surprised to see what I'm about to show you. I actually I actually thought if this was going to be a big enough convoy, and I messaged them early, nobody ever got back to me, but I messaged them and said, "Are you going to go clockwise or counterclockwise? I may come out and film this." And like I said, they never got back to me. I really didn't expect them to, but I was going to show, as we do here, we don't tell you what to think or how to think. We give you things to think about. We show you things and let you decide on your own what you think. But they never got back to me. I saw that it was 7 to 10 vehicles. I thought, I'm not going to drive out there to do that. So we monitored, and this happened.
We're downtown.
Many of you, some of you anyway, will recognize the voice of Matt, Jay Lynn and Matt. This is Matt. And for those that have never been there, this is downtown Indianapolis. Turning onto Meridian.
Meridian Street, folks. The circle is right there in front of us.
And again, what's coming up is the main comedic highlight of the entire of their entire endeavor.
Oh, this guy's happy. This guy's fucking triggered right there. Look at him. Look at him, guys. Nice job. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's holding up a Josh. You got a Josh sign. You're holding up an Oreo Express sign. He's got a picture with Josh on it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you're so fucking triggered. You're so triggered.
Okay. These, what you see here, are actually rare collector's items. These are what are known as Poop Bucket Kid cards, made by the incredible duo of Sam and Baldy Banks of Damnation Drive-In fame. And for those that do not know, I'm not gonna dox who this guy is. I know who he is. Many of you might. Totally shocked to see him show up in Indianapolis of all places. And here's a little bit more.
Good. You're so triggered. Oh my God. Go get a soy latte. Go get a soy latte. Yeah, look at him. He's fucking triggered. Look at him. Look at him. He's so fucking triggered. You're so fucking triggered. Fuck off, asshole. He had a sign with Josh's picture on it.
So that was downtown. That was downtown Indianapolis today. Again, come on, let's laugh. A little comic relief, because a lot of serious stuff going on. As I've said many times, there are too many turds heading towards the fan for one of them not to hit. So we need to laugh when we can, in my opinion. All right. There was a revival at the Children's Ranch where the convoy ended up last night. The convoy grew exponentially from when it took off in Virginia until the final arrival. A lot of people joined at Dripping Springs, Texas, and made their way in the convoy down to the border area of the Children's Ranch, and stayed the night at the Children's Ranch. As I said, had a revival there today. We got a couple of things I want to show you from inside there coming up. But first of all, I mentioned Lori Arnold earlier. Lori's been live streaming most of the day from the area. She is in Eagle Park, Texas. And I want to play just a small clip of this. And before I forget, before I get off the screen there, you can go to JLynn50. That's the letter J, LYNN 50, and you'll be able to watch the entire Indiana convoy if you so desire. I did commentary over it, so no copyright from them. It was done with content and not maliciously, so hopefully. Go to JLynn50 to watch the rest of that if you so desire. Lori Arnold is, as I said, she's been in Eagle Pass most of the day from this morning to the afternoon, and you can go back and watch her streams from today to see what they have found and what they have seen down there. It's LORIARNOLD as it shows right there.
That's about just to allow them to come in into the border city here.
And it probably cost them a lot of money to get to that point, right? To get up through Mexico?
Well, it does cost them some money, but now there's a agency right here across the border that rents. I mean, and you have to see it. It's basically a trailer.
Okay, I'm not going to play all this because I want Lori to get the views, and I want you to go check this out. Shelby Park, Eagle Pass. Lori and Echo sat down and had a conversation with two people. Ricky Ricardo is one of them's name. He said I think he said he was a former cartel member, or they think he's a cartel member. He had a couple of different things there, but he laid out how things are allegedly working and how people are held a few miles out away from the river initially. They have to pay a fee to be able to go past the point where they're blocked off, to even get to the river, to then try to come across. He told them where they were coming across. Underneath the second bridge is the primary place they come across. A lot of information there. Again, Lori, an excellent. Now, a lot of people don't understand. Lori does journal Lori. She doesn't do journalism. She does journal Lori. She does stories her way, completely her way. And it's a unique, she's a freaking rainbow unicorn. So it's going to be a unique take. However, a lot of information in this video she had here tonight that you might want to check out. And speaking of videos to check out, I've been monitoring JRL. JLR investigates. He's been down there for the past 6 days at the border and monitoring him. And I'm going to just take a couple of seconds of what he was doing tonight as well, because you'll see this building right here in Lori Arnold's video. And JRL was right across the street.
How you doing, brother? Dave Snedeker.
Hi, Dave. How are
the
you doing?
indoctrination.
How are you?
My name's Eddie.
How you guys doing? So
Good.
tell me what's going on. You guys a group together?
I missed Lori introducing herself, so let me back it up just a second or two here, and here we go. Of course, I'd back into a freaking commercial.
To be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted.
Okay. And And here we go. Apologies as always. We're live, so sometimes that happens production wise. How did we get all the way? Oh, okay. Did I run it back too far? I think I might have run it back just a scotch too far. No, we're right
American
there.
Dubas, but my
There we go.
friend of
I didn't realize until just a second when I paused that. Here we go. Let's see. And again, this is on JRL Live.
Yeah,
Investigate.
JLR investigates. I'm just actually going to go down here. I don't like the music right there. I don't want the music. JLR investigates. But yeah, they got the whole place down here. You can't go, like normal people can't go past. If you're only media or if you're actually authorities, that's the only people at this point that can go past down here, this area. But it is quiet as can be, quiet as a mouse.
Okay. I heard Lori
Who we got?
yelling at him.
Who we got?
I haven't seen this. I was just because I wasn't monitoring him at the time.
Hi, how are you?
I've been watching you. I just came up here and I was doing my live stream. We were interviewing somebody. And,
Hello. Hi, guys.
Before as I turned off my chat, they said, JLR's over there. Please go say hi to him. So
Hi,
eyes
what's your
open.
name?
American Doofus said hello to you.
American Doofus.
I'm not American Doofus, but my chat friend, American Doofus.
Nice. Are you with anybody in particular? Or you just a live?
It's just, I'm a live streamer.
Live
Lori
stream.
Arnold,
Hi, Lori.
L-O-R-I.
Hi, what's your
How
name?
you doing, brother? Dave Snedeker.
Hi, Dave. How are you
The
doing?
indoctrination.
How are you?
My name's Eddie.
How you guys doing? So
Good.
tell me what's going on. You guys a group together?
Oh, we just met. Actually, I was live streaming, and I my show and met Lori, and she was doing her thing, and basically we just met a gentleman who is giving us the down low on everything that's happening here, and it's pretty remarkable because he grew up here, he lives here, and talking about the corruption of this situation with the mayor of this side of things
Mm-hmm.
and their relationship with the cartel and how they do hugging.
Hold on a second, because I was listening, and the guy said the mayor on this side, the mayor of Eagle Pass, was a really good guy.
Ceremony once a year
Really?
on the bridge with the cartel.
Interesting.
And how they're getting money on that side. They're getting money on this side. And
Very, very interesting.
Her
Give me
for the migrants.
Give me 1 second. I gotta take this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. I thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
One thing we want to do is be careful about, when people make claims and whatnot. We don't want to say that's a statement of fact or anything like that.
Exactly. When you're a journalist, you do not want to do that. Allegedly, everything's alleged, as you'll hear on here a lot. So, our good friend Lori Arnold has made it onto JRL Investigates. She's been on Midas Touch. She's blowing up. The bigger you blow up, just so everyone understands this, the bigger you blow up, the faster you blow up, the more they will tear you down and try to tear you down. And Lori's already feeling, I think, a little bit of the. We've talked about shadow banning in the past, so I'll just leave it at that. And I'm going to try to get down in under a half an hour here. So let's run down through the X-Files, the bookmarks on our Twitter scroll. I mentioned to our good friend Chris earlier today that there have been no migrants on the border in Eagle Pass for the past several days, and don't be surprised if we start seeing them tomorrow. because the governors are going to be there, so that there will be some activity, okay, a show, if you will. But some of the migrants showed up today, and Scootercaster has videos of them on the border, trapped between this is the Rio, obviously the border, and trapped between the initial lines of the razor wire and the really, really heavily fortified Constantina wire or razor wire in front of the containers that are used as a barrier here. This is the second bridge, and this is the bridge that they do come across and come through, according to the gentleman, again, that Lori Arnold was talking to earlier. We're going to finish up here in a few minutes. When we do, go back and check out Lori's video if you haven't. This is, some of you will know who this is. This is Ivan Rankin. For those of us that monitor a lot of these things, we see him a lot in Washington, D.C. Again, our friend that has the restraining order against the guy we showed you from inside the compound, has a very good understanding of who the gentleman is here, Ivan Rankin, and that would be Anarchy Princess, if you know Anarchy Princess, former guest of the show. She's been on, and this is what Ivan Rankin and Alex Jones discussed on their latest Alex Jones' latest episode of InfoWars.
And this is a message directly to every single person on the deep state target list. My assessment, Ivan Raiklin's assessment, that if you assassinate any political presidential candidate, whether it's RFK, whether it's Trump, guess what? America will do the following immediately. They will respond in kind, and they know who you are because we've created the list. So if you
and that's a major Rubicon, they should know that
immediately. You're going to see immediate response, and there are only a few buildings in Washington, D.C. that they will probably do that.
Well, I hope that's not the case, but these people are crazy.
And having said that, if they do that, option 2 behind Trump is going to be so much better for us and so much worse.
Well, I was about to say, if they kill him, that's best case scenario from a sick level. From a sick level beating him, oh, please kill him, which but it's so good after that.
It's going to be the best cleansing and the fastest cleansing that we've ever seen in my lifetime. I assess with almost certainty, with the highest level of confidence, that if they assassinate Trump, it is so game over for them, and it's going to be so fast.
Again, we don't tell you what to think or how to think. We just give you things to think about. I'm going to tell you what I think about that. To me, that is very troubling. It's talking like somebody is going to assassinate Donald Trump. The left is going to get blamed for it. Mike Flynn, in my estimation, is the person they're talking about as the number 2 behind Trump that will come in and just wipe out anybody and everybody. That's kind of, that's kind of what I'm taking from this. It sounds, if not threatening, at least ominous, and it should give us something to think about. Actually, I'm not sure why the Lollipop Guild music was playing behind it. I guess to kind of soften the message maybe a little bit, but I'm going to play it one more time, and I'm going to make sure my cursor's not up there. Make sure we've got the closed caption on. So let's listen to that just one more time here.
And this is a message directly to every single person on the deep state target list. My assessment, Ivan Raiklin's assessment, that if you assassinate any political presidential candidate, whether it's RFK, whether it's Trump, guess what? America will do the following immediately. They will respond in kind, and they know who you are
Why would anybody, they're talking, see, anybody that wants unity never says they, them, it's always we. They will respond in kind, and they know who you are because we've created the list. Who has created a list of what? Why is there a list? Let me start over. This is a message directed to every single person on the deep state target list. So I'm assuming they have a list of people they think are members of the deep state, whatever definition that may be to them.
And this is a message directly to every single person on the deep state target list. My assessment, Ivan Raiklin's assessment, that if you assassinate any political presidential candidate, whether it's RFK, whether it's Trump, guess what?
Why would anybody assassinate Trump when Biden is leading him in the polls, including the Fox News poll? If I were Trump, I would be very concerned with this rhetoric.
America will do the following immediately. They will respond in kind, and they know who you are.
Okay, he says America will respond in kind. Maybe it's a portion of America, but consider this rhetoric. Consider not only the words, but the delivery.
Because we've created the list. So if you
And that's a major Rubicon. They should know that.
Immediately. You're going to see immediate response. And there are only a few buildings in Washington, D.C. that they will probably do that.
Well, I hope that's not the case, but these people are crazy.
And having said that, if they do that, option 2 behind Trump is going to be so much better for us and so much worse.
Well, I was about
for
to
them.
say, if they kill him, that's best case scenario from a sick level. From a sick level beating him, oh, please kill him, which but it's so good after that.
Oh, it's going to be the best cleansing and the fastest cleansing that we've ever seen in my lifetime.
Cleansing equals purge?
I assess.
I ask.
With almost certainty, with the highest level of confidence, that if they assassinate Trump, it is so game over for them, and it's going to be so fast.
Again, just something to think about. That's InfoWars. This was earlier today from inside the area where the convoy has been staying over the past 24 hours. And let's just give this a listen. Make sure we got it up all the way, and here we roll.
My time and resources. I gotta tell you. So after riding, I was with y'all, everybody for 2 months, right? Yeah. 2 months. And I'm on this convoy, and the lead car, we're like, where the hell is X-Ray? Keep a tight convoy. Let me tell you. You gotta keep it tight, sexy. You gotta keep it sexy. Ever hear that shit. That's right. I gotta go with Sapphire. Yeah, you can tell. You know who runs it. It's a thing.
The citizens run it, and it's my pleasure and honor to be a part of it with the other citizens who are brave enough to continue to stand up. That's how I feel.
Well, are you gonna side mission with us and go to the border? Oh, she's got it.
Oh, what are we doing? What's the deal?
Some of us want a side mission.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if I should. But,
Yeah, we'll talk off the tip.
Side mission.
We're gonna side mission.
Let me just.
Outlaw some shit.
I'm 100% peaceful and non-violent on this one.
Me too.
But I got a Reaper trailer full of immigrants. So let's go to Home Depot and make some money. Woo! I'm just kidding. I don't.
Hey, how's it going, X-Ray? That is hilarious. How are you today?
Greg, how you doing?
Okay, so the word is there will be some, quote, freedom outlaw shit side missions. with a splinter group. That's why I said we'll keep monitoring tonight, just in case that talk is not just bravado, but is actually an indicator that something is going to go down tonight. I'm not sure who they're going to attack once they get down to Eagle Pass, but if enough booze flows, who knows? The vibe this morning at the border convoy, Take Back Our Border area.
And let me tell you, these borders that we have, although they're under attack by the enemy, and this nation doesn't want to have security, it doesn't want to have a country anymore. And what are we going to do? We're going to complain about it? No. We're going to get out of this. And the other thing we're going to do is throw out the Jews. That's my brother said. Whoever still order starts here. That starts at
Let's move back inside. Let's listen to the peaceful message, the people that are singing, the people that are here for praise and worship, the people that are not here for hate speech. We are not part of hate speech and rhetoric. That's not what we're here to gather for. We're better Americans than that.
So that's, we're trying to give you, again, in a brief amount of time, little snippets of everything that has been going on around the border activities today. And we're going to wrap it up with that look from inside there earlier today. And I want to thank everybody that's watching, everybody that's been watching. Again, Lori Arnold, LORIARNOLD. Go and watch her last stream. A lot of good conversations had in there, and some information to glean out of there, especially if you're a dot connector. They found some coordinates, and I'll just leave it at that. Go watch Lori Arnold's channel and her latest stream if you haven't. Watch for her down there at Eagle Pass tomorrow. Also, JLR investigates from down there. Let's see who else is down on the border. Dad's doing live streams, I think's the name of it. A guy from California is down there. There are people that are down there showing what's going on. Now, overnight, it changed from where the access they had yesterday. Lori and Echo, the access they had this morning, changed to the access this afternoon. Everybody was moved back, and expect that access to be expected to even be a wider area of no entry with the border tomorrow, Shelby Park at Eagle Pass, because again, the Governor Abbott's going to be there. Allegedly 14 other Republican governors are going to be there in support. There will probably be some kind of political theater go on so that the governors have something to take back to their states. But as we end this broadcast, and as far as I know right now, there's nothing going on at the border. There's no mass immigration coming in. There's nothing happening, and we hope it stays that way. An awful lot of indicators that February 3rd was going to be a day of activities. Thus far, those activities have been religious and spiritual in nature at the gathering of the convoy. We hope it stays that way. But again, I just showed you indicators that it may not stay that way. Hopefully that's just talk and it stays quiet. If it doesn't, we'll be back on. If it does, we'll see you probably sometime tomorrow. And if not, look for us Monday night, 9 p.m. live. Chris will be on, and we'll be talking about all different kinds of things as we always do. And you will have a chance to join us. I said that on about last night's episode, but it didn't work out that way. It will Monday. I promise you. You'll have a chance to get up here with us and ask questions or comments if you have any. And until then, we will see you again. I'll be back on later on, possibly, if something happens. If not, I love y'all like chocolate chip cookies. And I had some chocolate chip cookies earlier with milk, and I loved them. And as my good friend Lori Arnold says, use your voice. And as I say, it's a dark world. Be a light. I love you. Thanks for clicking on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and I wish you peace. Good night.